Ghost detectives were invited to an event by Mike Roberts, our agent and founder of DMENTD Entertainment, at the West Virginia State Penitentiary in Moundsville, West Virginia. Featured stars Kling Brothers of Ghost Lab, Joe Chin of Ghost Hunters International, and author Alexandra Holzer, daughter of Hans Holzer, and featured judge on Paranormal Challenge were headlined at this sold-out event. On this special web-only episode of Ghost Detectives, you will see the results of this investigation and what Paranormal Unity is all about. So sit back, relax, and watch Ghost Detectives featuring the stars of DMENTD Entertainment.
You guys excited?
No.
I pulled up the big dog now.
No, we're gonna go out front and take some pictures right now.
Okay. Not excited?
Absolutely, man. I can't wait to get started.
I told him we were starting upstairs. He went, what?
Ready?
Yeah.
We'll see you there.
We're going to go to maximum security. This is pretty much where all the heinous things went down was on this side. And when we filmed Ghost Lab, most of our evidence came from this side and Sugar Shack. So those are the two places that we found evidence. You have full reign of the entire place, so explore all the cells. I'll show the two main cells where things, seem to happen, but y'all go from there. And I'm just going to be around to answer questions. We have the members, the paranormal team that's here. They're going to help out with their equipment and answering questions too. So, y'all ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. This is the kind of the rec area or the common area. This is where all the prisoners kind of hung out on their leisure time. There have been a couple documented murders here in this general area. You see, it's almost like when you were a prisoner here, it was like you were a caged animal. There's cages on top of you, around you, everywhere. You cannot go anywhere. A lot of guards were actually assaulted in this area. We actually interviewed one of the guards that actually worked here. We brought her in the investigation. She was actually assaulted back when she worked here. The cells are tiered. They go all the way up, I think it's 4 floors. And they go all the way back. The very last, when you walk on that tier right there, the very last cell on your left, on the first floor, is Red's cell. He was stabbed 37 times outside his cell after he actually committed a few murders in the prison. They got tired of it and they actually ended his life right outside his cell.
Yeah. We're gonna go inside the cell. Are we allowed to be in here? Sit down.
Oh, I got you. Look at.
Okay, we're getting K2 hits right here. Is this your cell? Do you want us out of here? Do you not like us in here? Whoa.
I was up to red.
Yeah.
I feel my legs are really cold right now. I got the millimeter too.
Put these in the bed. And Kim just got some really big K2 spikes here.
Where are you hiding? Do you smell cigarette smoke?
Use the tap on that. I want to let you know that I'm boss, so get over it. Tap it.
I'm getting K2 hit. Okay. Are you right here sitting? Although I'm not getting anything on the millimeter.
It just blows my mind.
Ooh, that was me.
It just blows my mind how small these cells are and how people actually had to live in here.
I know, right?
There's like nothing.
No
These are
wonder
like,
you were upset and violent in here.
oh my god, they're like 8 by 8 cell. It's just, it's so tiny. It's probably 8 by 6. But
That was all the way up to 2 and it quickly went away.
bed right now.
Nothing shaking that though.
Make that go off too. Tap it as hard as you can.
That was somebody.
You guys ever do real-time EVPs?
This is our first
You
thing.
guys want to try
Yeah,
it?
us too.
Recorder? You guys, I'll give you a turn with it. You guys want to do an EVP session? Just put the headphones on.
I won't know until I watch this.
Just hold the recorder like that. It's a little sensitive, a little weird to get used to. Right, y'all?
Is that the one with the 5-second delay?
No, this is a Sony. It's real time. It's
Yeah,
right on time.
I just picked up the new Sony too, and supposedly it's like a 1 millisecond delay, but you hear everything.
Yeah,
It's so
Fancy.
amplified.
Yeah.
they're very amplified.
It was at the Sony store, it's only $90.
Shall we call them out?
Are there any prisoners in here? You guys want some chow? I bet it's been a long time since you had a cigarette.
I got one left.
You guys think you're so tough?
Man, you want something, you're gonna have to earn it.
What's the matter? Boss won't let you talk?
If you hear anything odd, just let me know. You're gonna hear talking in the background.
No, I don't hear any talking. I hear almost like someone murmuring or mumbling.
We got that on my recorder.
That could be them.
That could be
I
people,
mean, I
yeah.
could hear them like mumbling. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, that we got the same thing, but we weren't sure if it was like people talking or if it was something else.
Some real deep voice.
Doesn't sound like a deep voice, John, does it?
I don't know. I just read somebody's stomach. Come on, you gotta be dying for a cigarette.
Go ahead, you can move in there. You wanna switch it up? Sure. Does somebody else wanna try that? Anybody wanna try it?
I'll take a listen.
It's very, takes a little getting used to.
Sure, REM pod.
Oh my god.
What's the matter?
If you want a cigarette,
Somebody
make the
just say
sound.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what's what. That scared me.
I'm gonna make a noise, I'm gonna rattle the bars. If you're here and you want a cigarette, make the same sound.
Come on, tell us your name.
Oh, sorry. What cell were you locked in? Right now I'm in J4. My friend just put a device in the cell. Feel free to walk in there and examine it. Give us some proof that you're here. All you have to do is walk right by it.
Come on, I'll back away from it, because I know you're afraid.
Somebody humming.
I heard that. I heard the humming. I did too. I heard footsteps. There's someone coming down.
Somebody's coming, but I heard humming.
I don't think that was them. I didn't hear the humming.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I heard humming. Were you guys humming? No. No?
He was singing.
Who was singing?
Singing.
That's probably what we heard, okay.
Yeah.
We could hear it down the other side. We were like, oh yeah, I heard humming.
It's like warm down here.
Now, what was this place, what was the reason for this place?
This was indoor recreation, unsupervised. Beefy big.
I don't got no EVPs tonight that I'm aware of. So I listened to this later on.
What did you see?
Yeah, that's.
It's hard because you get a lot of whispering.
What did you say you saw though?
But what I got up in, the infirmary was a face looking right at me. A guy, thick eyebrows, long goatee, skinny. Pretty cool. Probably never see that again. Down here in Sugar Shack.
Why do they call this a sugar shack?
Because the guys just get raped down here. They bring the new guys down.
And rape them.
This is the Sugar Shack. Basically, it was a recreation room, pool tables, ping pong tables, whatever. But the infamous thing about it is that they would just let the prisoners come down here and no guards would be down here at all. So they went nuts. When you're in a prison and you want some activity, you want to provoke based on where you're at. And provoking or provocation doesn't necessarily mean yelling and being mean. Just to provoke means to do something to try to bring something out. I can provoke by going, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty." You know, that's a form of provoking. Down here, the classic form of provoking is what works best because you're dealing with a bunch of unruly criminals. Just to give you an idea of what happened, if you've seen the episode of Ghost Lab, where Barry and I walked down here, it was over here in this corner where that work lamp jumped up and slammed on the ground. That was back over here. There's nothing over there anymore. They were doing some construction down here, but I guess they're done with it. Tonight, we were doing an EVP session. I was over here. One of the things was, what's your name? And I got something that came across 4 or 5 distinct words. Very clear. I'm going to go back and listen to it. But a guy who was standing over in this corner, never had an experience in his life, has never done anything like this, freaked out because he heard what I heard. It whispered right behind him. And he was like, "This is the greatest night of my life." Because he actually experienced something. That's what we're talking about. He's kind of skeptical, but now he's not. He's telling all the friends about it.
You were getting a lot of action before. Cell 3, and then there was another cell that was a couple doors down. Steve, what number was that cell with all the writing on the wall?
That was about 9 or 10, because I was in 6, so it was right down from it.
Had like helter-skelter type things.
Huey, Hank Williams and stuff like that.
Yeah, had a lot of writing on the wall. Do it right now. Yep, I just did. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Can you do it again? You want the cigar I have in my hand? Light it again. Come on, make it turn red.
I just find it.
Yeah.
This one up to orange.
Everyone find a spot where you're not going to move around, that you can be quiet. Yet another group, you bastard. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you. There's something down here that's moving around. It's walking up to me that is speaking. I don't know if it's a bunch of people. I don't know if it's one, but it's something. I mean, big. You're a big bad prisoner. You kill people. You rob banks. You whatever it is that you do. You come down here and sit in a dark basement for all of eternity and sit in the shadows? I don't think so. I think you want to be known. Now's your chance. Now, if you want to do something about it, you walk up and you do something about it. Knock me over. I know you're running around down here. You think you rule this prison? You don't. This place is a tourist trap, man. That's it. Come and look for your sorry ass. So, why don't you do something worthwhile?
Cigarettes are buggies. You want cigarettes? You're talking about cigarettes, it goes off. That's weird. Because hers went off. You're standing right next to her. Yours isn't.
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah.
You know where actually I'm being drawn?
Moundsville!
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Okay, here's an x-ray room. Again, these were really bad people, and they were still being taken care of. Many were ungrateful. We're coming down again. I see some cabinets. This is an interesting room. I had picked up on a very scared man in here, crouching, and he kept tapping in the corner over here. He doesn't like this, and I feel horrible, but I don't think he was a good person, so I have to disconnect from that. Can you please give us a sign that you're in here by tapping on the walls or the cabinets or the piping?
Sorry.
Okay. We're not here to hurt you, as you know. We're just here to learn about you. To you being here so that we know that you're here, please. So my legs are getting really cold now. This is what happens, like almost like you feel like you're paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
You have a cigarette.
Well, I'm using it as a trigger. I just.
You're fine. All right, well, we're going to leave, and we're going to go into the other room and follow your friends. And if you feel to talk, let us know. Okay? And it's not that cold. It's not that cold
That was
in
a
here.
pop back there.
What's that?
I just heard a pop back there.
Where?
Isn't that where you just came from?
In that little room?
Yeah.
Okay. Up top? It's a little too late now. We're leaving. Let's go. All right, this is the infirmary. It's getting very cold in here. It's a big, wide open space. Some of these men were handcuffed to their beds because they could not behave while being treated medically. This room and into the next room is bizarre feeling. If you could try to tune into your bodies and see if you can feel versus lights. And cameras are good. You can see them flying through if you have a digital. Can you let my father come through, I'd like for him to be announced by the head guide, please.
Ready.
Let's go. I need to hear my father being announced. There's a lot of spirits here right now. What happens? Look where we are. Mike will vouch for you. No matter where we go, I get my name, then my father comes through. Look where we are.
I just heard my name.
Right? You see Mike?
Alex?
Ah. Hey, Dad. I love you.
This is Hans Holzer. Did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? This is Hans Holzer.
I got it in my headphones.
Dad,
This
you're awesome.
is Hans Holzer.
God, this is like so hard. That's awesome. Hi, Daddy. Pretty interesting area I'm in. He's getting better at
He's
it.
got it on video, so
Yeah.
they'll check it later and make sure. But yeah, he actually announced himself. So that's
I think everybody knows.